I see dead people. Just go with it. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 2 of GenZ TV. I'm your host, Phil. Today we're going on location to the Orlando Film Festival. We're seeing stars, and I mean real ones. Yeah, celebrities. Haley Joel Osment, Allison Brie. Last episode, we asked you what Antoine did before he got famous on the internet. The correct answer? B, he was a hairstylist. Big surprise. Congrats to everyone who got it right, and for those of you who didn't, well, better research for the next one. Okay, so let's move on to this week's cue. How did Haley Joel Osment get into acting? A, he was recruited by a talent scout at IKEA. B, he went to acting school. C, Tom Hanks is his uncle. D, Haley Joel who? Think you know the answer? Head over to the Ubeea blog where this same question is posted. There, post the correct answer and you'll be entered to win a Visa gift card. I want that. Now it's time to do the Z-Brief. So last week we showed you Willow Smith's bendable neck. Now, I don't want to harp on this, but you have to see this childhood talent. Take a look. Seriously? 6 years old. Now let's just imagine me skateboarding for a second. Exactly, except not animated. I'm not a sim. So have you guys had a chance to check out the latest from Xbox? It's called the Kinect.
All you have to do is be you. You are the controller. Introducing Kinect for Xbox 360.
You are the controller. Music to my ears. Now it seems like everyone's using this Kinect with complete ease and happiness. Or are they? Talk about connecting. But wait, it gets better. Wait, he's not turning the wheel? But the car's still turning? Is he like driving that thing with his mind or something? Yoda, is that you? Yeah, so I'm not sure about this whole Kinect thing, but if you guys have tried it, I'd love to hear from you. Moving on. We all use short forms inspired by, well, lazy fingers and keyboards. Am I right? I know I use them a lot. Obvi, def, diff, whatevs, ridic, abso. Okay, that one's kind of a stretch, but I actually say it. The latest trend to hit the internet is saying you jelly instead of you jealous. Say what? Let's hear what you think. Put those abbreviations to use at the O Film Fest. After the break, this is when you say def and I say abso. No? Okay, see you in 30 seconds.
Hey guys, it's Joey. And you know, I was thinking, it might be really cool if there's a TV show that shows what it's really like to be in high school.
Yeah!
You know, what it's like for you and me on a daily basis. Deal with everything we have to deal with. And it's called
Real High School Life!
Lots of you will be right here with me, edited into the shows. We'll also have lots of prizes, like t-shirts and American Express gift cards.
So, did you miss me? Okay, maybe I'm acting a little creepy because of our next interview. Exclusive to GenZ TV, I might add, the one and only Haley Joel Osment. Everyone knows this kid as a child star from Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
And you might know his sister from Hannah Montana. Now we've got the inside scoop on his film which just premiered at the Orlando Film Festival called Montana Amazon. And action.
I'm here with my film Montana Amazon, which also features Olympia Dukakis and Allison Brie, and it's debuting here. This is the first festival that we're going to. Yeah, it's been about 1.5 years since we made it, and it was a very meticulous process. It's a very unique film, and we've got a product that we're really happy to be showing here.
That's great. Tell me, I want to talk about you and your experience in Hollywood. What has it been like growing up with this?
I mean, for me, it's always been about the work. You know, I actually just went to NYU for the past 4 years, so with me, it's been, you know, part of the time it's making films and everything, but, you know, I do it because I love the art, and I, you know, in a way don't necessarily feel like I had a Hollywood upbringing. You know, I was lucky enough to make some, you know, some films that I'm very proud of, but other than that, I feel like I was, you know, able to have a relatively normal life.
Absolutely. So speaking of normal life, you were in university. What was that like? Were you able to kind of hide out and do your own thing?
Yeah, I mean, it was New York City, so the atmosphere there is very cool. Most people leave you alone, and I studied theater there actually too. So I was with other people who who understood what that was like.
Very cool. So what's the future hold for you?
I'm starting a comedy in the beginning of 2011 because I just graduated earlier this year from NYU, so I'm finally free to concentrate on work 100% of the time again. So yeah.
Very cool. A lot of stuff that we talk about on our show is the internet. Obviously you've grown up in kind of the traditional Hollywood environment. I want to know your thoughts on the internet and the future of television and film.
I mean, it's complicated. It can certainly help. The best part about it is that it helps people, reach a wider audience that they may not have had, the access to before. But we have to be careful that we utilize it properly. That the artists don't get hurt by the, total availability of their work and everything. And as long as I think we're responsible with that, it can be a very, helpful tool, in helping good work get out there. Hi, I'm Haley Osment. You're watching GenZ TV.
Ubeea believes in you. We're betting our network on it. Upload your short films and we'll edit them into our new weekly show called Ubeea Short Film Discoveries. There'll be cash prizes and amazing opportunities for filmmakers, just like you.
Welcome back, guys. Rebecca here from GenZ TV, a quick website you all should check out for sure. You're going to want to pause this so you can type it in your browser, www.theuglydance.com. See what we did with Phil. You can do it to yourself, send it to your friends. Absolutely hilarious. Welcome back to GenZ TV, and back to you, Phil.
Hey, thanks, Rebecca. Now, if you've got something cool and relevant to the entire Gen Z community and you want to share it, pitch it to us in 15 seconds or less using your webcam. It's like 15 minutes of fame, but 15 seconds. We asked you if you thought 34 minutes was too long for a music video, aka Kanye West.
Any music video that is 30, 40, 50 minutes long and artistically calls for it is perfectly fine. The problem here is that it's Kanye West, and Kanye West directed it. He's not an artist, he's a rapper. And yes, it's a form of art, but frankly, he's only good at it. He's not great. He's no B.I.G.
Personally, it's way too long. To me, it's too MJ. It's too Michael Jackson to me, and it's like, I want to appreciate it, but I can't. So it's like, not my deal, Kanye, sorry.
And the consensus? Kanye went overboard. Thanks for getting your responses in. And now the cue for this week. What childhood star do you want to see make a comeback, and why? Oh, this cue is going to be fun. So get your responses in. In the meantime, we're going to continue our adventure at the Orlando Film Festival. Hey friends, it's Phil. We just watched Montana Amazon. It was an amazing film. You met Haley Joel Osment, one of the stars, earlier. Now you're going to meet Allison Brie. She's on Mad Men and Community and is the star of this film. Take a look. You're here in Orlando.
Yeah, here I am. I'm going to Disney World. No, I'm kidding. I've been. I'm not going this time.
Allison, you are involved with two major shows, kind of going on at the same time. Now, talk about what it's like in terms of scheduling and what it's like to do two totally separate characters.
It's fantastic. It's the scheduling sort of works itself out, and when I say that, that just means I don't really have to work it out. There's usually about a month of overlap, so because of the nature of my role on Mad Men, I pop in here and there, and it works out that I maybe only do 2 days where I'm like Community in the morning, Mad Men at night, or Mad Men in the morning, Community in the evening, and those days are always kind of crazy and totally fantastic. It's always like, all right, I'm really doing it. I'm a working actor.
They're both totally different characters. One's very dramatic, one's funny.
It's true. I think that makes it easier because it's sort of like just flipping a switch. As soon as I get dressed, as soon as I see the other people and I'm on the other set, it's like you're in the mode, you're good to go. It's sort of like, oh yeah, here I am. I'm at this other home. I'm at Mom's house. It's a lot of work. I think that people, especially young kids today, have this obsession with celebrity and just being famous. Whereas for me, it was always about acting. For people who just want to be a celebrity, I would imagine that the hours that we keep would be quite difficult. There's nowhere I'd rather be. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. It's just sort of like you got to know that it's not always easy.
So we just grabbed Avery right off of the stage. She just told me she's 15 years old and she's already on stage performing. How does it feel?
It's great. That was a lot of fun.
And so you're here at the Orlando Film Festival. Tell me a little bit about your recent success and what's going on for you.
Well, I just signed a deal with Universal.
No big deal, right?
Yeah, actually, just a couple weeks ago. So
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know. My manager found me on YouTube. So me and my friends did a Step Brothers comedy video, and I had a solo. So he found me on YouTube, and he flew out to meet me, and then I've been here for the past 6 months recording, and so it wouldn't have happened without the internet really or anything. I built my fan base on YouTube and everything. Hey guys, it's Avery, and you're watching GenZ TV.
Hey guys, it's Joey. And I was thinking, it might be really cool if there's a TV show that shows what it's really like to be in high school.
Yeah.
What it's like for you and me on a daily basis. Deal with everything we have to deal with. And it's called
Real High School Life.
Lots of you will be right here with me, edited into the shows. We'll also have lots of prizes, like t-shirts and American Express gift cards.
Welcome back. It is day 2 of the Orlando Film Festival. Now, we haven't gotten much sleep, but we have taken in a lot of movies. I've also taken in a lot of popcorn. What you can't see is that this thing is practically empty. Also, this microphone is very buttery from holding it. That's okay, because right now we are talking to directors, filmmakers, agents, all sorts of people behind the camera to see exactly what the internet is doing and what that's holding for the future of our industry.
Most important is come up with a unique idea, find the people that are your friends that will work on it with you, that kind of buy into the idea, and just do it. I mean, work on it. Find people that you respect, that you can get feedback. Don't expect maybe a home run in the first time out.
Good things will happen. You may not be able to predict the ways that things may come to you, but as long as your heart's in the right place, it'll work out.
Be fearless. Embrace everything. Do it all. Just push the limits. Be fearless.
Always be thinking about how is this meaningful to your audience. You want it to be focused and you want it to be deep. Unbeknownst to most people right now, I believe they're building a media lifestyle plan. In other words, they sit down going, I'm going to watch this, and I'm going to watch this, and I'm going to watch this, and they watch it when they want, and they watch obviously what they want. And what they want is something that's meaningful to them.
The web gives us all of the areas that we need to generate interest, to generate funds, and then to distribute it if we can niche it correctly. You can do it from your front room if you use the internet.
Know your audience. They're the ones that'll come back and always see who you truly are.
I'm Allison Bree, and you're watching GenZ TV.
And now we call it a day. Thanks to everyone over at the Orlando Film Festival. We had a blast. And that's it for our show. Ba-bam! That's a little saying I picked up from my friend over at Real High School Life. Some punk named Joey. Speaking of Joey, host of Real High School Life, he and I are going head-to-head in our next episode. It's a serious competition. You'll get my perspective from it on our next episode of Gen Z. You'll get his perspective on his next episode of Real High School Life. We're meeting high atop a mountain in beautiful Tennessee, along with a bunch of other YouTubers who you've probably heard of. All of that to look forward to. Until then, I'm Phil. I'll catch you next time on Gen Z TV.